Alright guys, so my Tiny Town challenge was the other video that did not record audio, so I just have the video clips, but I'm showing the video clips of what we did in that video, just like I did with just like I'm going to do with my legacy video. I can't remember which order these are coming out with. Basically the audio didn't record for 2 of my videos, my voice didn't record, so that's a problem. I'm just showing you what we did. So this is McKenna, obviously she was the sim that we were playing with. I'm just showing you, you know, where we went, what we stole, that kind of stuff, just getting us ready for that. I'm also showing you some like minor house changes that we did after our first steal. We did go to the land grab house, but the land grabs don't even live there no more. I don't know what happened to them. I think they might be dead because they're not even in my friendship panel anymore. But Judith Ward now lives there with some guy that I can never remember his name. He's just some random like generated townie and 2 babies, so that's interesting. But that's basically where we went throughout the entire episode to steal from. And then because the audio and stuff didn't record, but we did have quite a lot of money at the end of the episode, that's why I'm doing this video, where we're going to go in and we're going to do a big old renovation of her entire house and actually give her something that looks better than this tiny little box that I have going on right now. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it for the videos that didn't record my voice. I think it was just this one of my legacy, so hopefully that's it. Hopefully I've got that right. And yeah, what am I doing right now? I'm just picking out a chair for her desk, really, because I didn't want to go with the stuff that comes under industrial, because it's all like mostly Batu chairs, and I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. I mean, McKenna's industrial, but she's quite stylish and sleek, so yeah, was not going to give her a Batu chair, like, no way. Yeah, and then this is just our second day going over to the house. Basically, we did like a breaking and entering. We stole an item, then we did some snooping, and then when they came back, we then did the blackmail and stuff, and then we just stayed working on building up friendships and our mischief skill until we were able to steal again. So that's basically what happened. So yeah, this is me stealing the last computer, and then that is it. So we'll get right into the video, and I hope you enjoy the build. Here in the game, this is something else that I forgot to mention, but I moved our lot over here. This is what it looks like now. And I also went through, and all of the characters with their money, I just gave their houses a bit of an update if they had the money to do so. And I think George is the one who has the most different looking house. But yeah, this is what I did, and obviously over time we're going to build up the landscape and we're going to make this place look so much better, but just for now, this is what it looks like at the moment. So McKenna is asleep in her bed at the moment because it's 8:30 p.m. I might just cheat her need down just a little bit, just so we can skip until the morning. She's up. Right, come on, stand over here for me. Nice. And then let's go straight into build mode. So I know build mode is really funny on residential rentals, so hopefully we won't have too much of an issue with it, but when I do everybody else's house, I have such a problem with it, it's ridiculous. So hopefully we don't have those problems, but who knows. Yes, just put everything in my inventory. I mean, most of this we will eventually upgrade, it's just for now. We might as well keep the stuff we have just in case we can't afford it later on. And that includes the doors, the windows, and every bit of furniture. So I think that's everything. So I'm just going to put my cheats on, hang on. Might help if I actually put the cheats on correctly. Alright, let's just put all of the doors and stuff out here. I think that's it, yeah, because we really didn't have much of a house. I'm gonna also just move this over here, and we're just gonna shrink it so it's just smaller and I don't have to worry about it. So let's just move this over here, and this is just gonna be the bit that we're gonna keep as our lot, so we can delete the rest of it and we won't have to worry, kind of thing. So get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, basically. So we have exactly 30,000, which is great, which is a lot of money. And I'm not 100% sure of what I want to do with this. So we're just kind of gonna just go through it and make it up as we go along, kind of thing. I'm just gonna draw some walls out in the shape and go from there, kind of thing. So yeah, it's a room. Yippee! Okay, there we go, room. I don't know how this is gonna look at the moment. We're just kind of making it up as we go along, and then we'll see what happens. Yeah. Put a bathroom in, I guess. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just making this up as I go along and hoping for the best. Also, I love, it's so easy because McKenna is brown, so it's gonna make color schemes just so much easier. Might put you there, might put you there. I don't know, we might change the stairs out. You're gonna delete those? You are gonna delete those, okay. That's fine. Let me think, industrial, okay. I should be good at this considering how much of an industrial kind of person I am. Just from loving myself some steampunk and whatever else. You know, maybe we can use this. Maybe that might be fun. Oh, you're not gonna let me delete that because of the op things. Oh, of course you're not. Of course you were not. See, that's what I hate. I hate the ops things. I don't know why it does that. Now these are very industrial, but I don't really like them. So I'm thinking, oh, maybe we can do these new ones. So maybe that will be cool. And then hopefully that lines up. It does. Nice. Yeah, it's not going to let me delete that because of that whole stupid ops thing, whatever it's called. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. That's just what happens when you try to build on a residential rental. Is some things just don't want to work, and it's very frustrating, but there's really not a whole lot I can do about it, unfortunately. Okay. So we got these windows, which I wanted to put more of them on here. I don't know if this is as wide as I want it to be, or if I wanted to make it wider. I don't know. I will figure that out in time. And I completely forgot about putting a wall around here. So maybe we want to go up a bit higher. And that one. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Got a really annoying itch. I'm gonna put a door in. I guess maybe like a front door. Stop moving my camera. Let's go into an industrial and see what we have front door wise. There's really not a whole lot of options, is there? I mean, this one counts as industrial, so I guess maybe we can just do that one. That's more black than brown. Or maybe we can do this like rusted colour. I don't know, maybe. I hate my camera doing this, it's really annoying. But it's what happens is what you get. Or maybe we could do something like this. I mean, it is cool, so maybe we can do that. I've never used this door, so maybe that would be cool. And then maybe we can change all of these to black. Like that. I don't know. Is that cool? Is that cool? I hope that's cool. Because that's what I'm doing, so hopefully it looks good. Okay. Let's see about this, shall we? Turn that off, because that's not going to do me any good with what I'm looking for now. We are going to look for... Where are they? Not there. One of these ones. Not that one. Not that one. That one's too big too. That one's too big too. This one? This one. There we go. And we'll blackify that. Is there a darker black to that? Because that's very grey. There's not. I guess that's the best we got then. It's a bit annoying, but there's not much I can do about that, unfortunately. And then, oopsie daisy, did not mean to do that. I'm gonna do this and bring you along there and push you in there. There you go, just a little bit of a patio. Why not? That's fine. I don't know, I just want a wood floor. Do it like this. The grid is really throwing me off, but yeah, we can do that. That works. Got hiccups, isn't that great? Yay! Which I found out was actually because of my disability. My disability causes me to have a lot of hiccups. So that's fun to know. You know, I kind of want to use this brick. Yeah, just as like an accent. Just because it's a cool brick. And it's from vampires too, so if you wanted to know. So it's a vampire's brick. But it's cool, so we're going to be using it. You know, that's annoying me because it's not black. I might just put this as windows instead, because, yeah, or we can use a new window as well, because those are very black. Yeah, see, look at that, nice. Just grab this one for a second. This is gonna look weird for a second, so bear with me. I know it's gonna look weird, but it will look fine in a moment. does look weird, doesn't it? Yeah, sorry. Yeah. There you go, see, ta-da. Didn't mean to do that. And then, oh, well, I did delete the wall, didn't I? Yeah. Didn't mean to do that. And then we just delete this stuff. I don't know if this looks good or if it looks weird, but whatever. I mean, to me, it looks fine. It looks great. It looks fun. It looks different, you know? Just wanted something different to what I would normally do. Now I might just pick something just simple, because I can't be doing with like anything else really. Yeah, and then I'm gonna put an archway in. No, you're too big. You're too big. Can I put you in there? Would you still work? You might have to get McKenna to come in here and see if that will still work behind there. Can you walk in there? She's coming. She glitched bad. Can you go for it still? Okay, you can. Okay, good. Good. That's all I wanted to check. Alright. I might make these walls the stone too. Just for continuity reasons. And then upstairs, let's just make you all that. I guess we're gonna have to make most of it like this, because yeah, you know what, let's do the whole upstairs in this stone colour. That's fine, I'm alright with that. That's good. And then yeah, because I've already messed up, I can just put this on there too. That looks alright. Where else do I want to put this kind of stone? I've already messed up and did it up here too, so maybe we can put it up here. Maybe that's a sign. It's a sign to put the bricks up here. So maybe we can do it up here too then. And across here, and on here, and across here. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool, that's cool. Maybe we can do this bit here too. Just to give it something else. And maybe we can do that bit too. Why not? Just to give it something, you know. Yeah, I think that works. I think that works. Alright, cool. And before I forget, we should probably change the colour of these half wall trims to the dark colour too, just so it all matches. Here we are, and up the stairs. Yep, there we go. That's all I wanted to do. Do you see how annoying that is though? It's just really annoying. Can I put you inside? Because it's still using McKenna's money too, so we're fine in that regard. I don't think it's going to let me put it like there, is it? No, so in that case, we're just going to delete this bit then. And it did actually put our roof on here, so that's good. Now, I don't know if I'm going to like this or if I'm going to change my mind and hate it. But for now, let's put this on and see what happens. So all my videos are is just let's put this on, see what happens, and see if we like it or not. So, and I need to go down the floor. So we can actually put another one in. Because then I want to change you to glass. And okay, I have done it. Like I said, it's very annoying, but it looks cool. And now you can see through the building, which is just awesome. And yeah, so that's all I wanted to do in that regard. We're gonna jump right back into McKenna's actual thing now, so we can actually get her furniture out. And then we just gotta furnish this place. We're back. And let's get furnishing this place, shall we? It's a bit crazy, it's taken me forever, but it's gonna be so worth it in the end. So I'm just gonna put these things where I'm going to put them anyway, and then we'll just see from there, kind of thing. Obviously we're not going to keep this stove or anything because it looks hideous, but we're just going to put it in because we have it, and this is going to be like the idea of how this house is going to end up looking. So yeah, there's going to be a TV over here, and unfortunately a lot of the industrial stuff is very expensive, but it's going to be so worth it once we've done it. So yep, I'm gonna do it. And you, and you, and then we're gonna put one in the corner. There we go. Nice. And then you're not the same one. Which one did I use? This one. And we're gonna put a little eyelid there. It's odd. It's kind of an odd house, you know, to be fair, but it looks cool, so I'm totally down for it. Oh, we can use this sink because it has that slight vibe to it, which is cool. We'll put you up there. Let's get us a new fridge. I don't want to spend too much money yet, so I might do the Jungle Adventure one. I don't know if it quite works, but it's the one I'm gonna pick, so it's the one we're gonna do. No, you know what, we'll keep you black. And stove wise, again, we might just do the Jungle Adventure one for now, just because then it matches the fridge. So we put you up there. You are the cabinets I need. Yeah, let's pop you up. And then a corner one. And oh, this one. Look at that. It's looking good so far, if I do say so myself. I might actually move this fire alarm just over there because it's kind of annoying. I'm gonna move you over to here, and then I think I'm gonna get you this big boy because I really like this one. Does this fit? No. Okay, let's do the small one then. Like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to actually just, there you go. There you go, that looks better. Obviously we will do decorations and stuff at some point, but right now the priority is just getting furniture in. So let's do this chair. You know what, let's have, no. You know, let's add a bit of this colour in, Because I mean, I know her colour is brown and all, but we can add some other colours in, you know, just to give a little something else, really. We'll add the trash can in. Just pop you over here. Here we go. That'll do for that. For now. Right. In terms of this, we will put you over here. A desk. I don't know what about you yet. TV up here. Table here. And then we can put you over here. I think we're going to want to put this a little bit closer. So maybe we can do... Maybe we can just put the desk next to it. Maybe. You know, actually, I think... Let's put this upstairs. Because I can't really figure out how I want to do it. And you know what? We might sell this TV because I don't want it anymore. Because it's annoying me. Let's get a new couch. New couch. Let's do styles industrial. Yeah, we'll use that one. Here we go. And obviously the armchairs. Put you over here. And put you there. Still plenty of room to get down into this spot. So that's good. I don't really like that table. Might do this one because then it matches a few of our other things that we have. And then we will put in an accent table, which is perfect because we've got some really great ones. Might do just this one, and then we'll put a new TV on top of that. A nice tabletop TV, nice. And then we'll put a big old rug. We actually got one that came with the industrial loft thing, so might put this one in. You know, we can do the orange actually. You know, there's nothing stopping us from adding a bit of colour, because we've got a lot of the brown, obviously, because that's our colour. But we can do a bit of something else. Put a table. No, don't want to do that. I don't know what else I want to do with the living room at the minute, so I will come back to that. Let's put you in, and a corner piece. I'm going to put some laundry in there. And then in here, let's go into bathroom. I'll keep the toilet actually, but I'm going to change us out to have like a proper shower. I think after all this time, she kind of deserves a proper shower. I don't really know which one to go for. Maybe just this one. We will get a better sink too. I'm not crazy about that one. Could we get away with using this? I mean, we might be able to get away with using that. I'm gonna try it. We'll see what happens. And then a mirror. Just use this new one because it's arched like the windows, which is kind of cool, so we can do that. And then we will stick a rug under. Maybe we could just use this one. It works. Yes, okay. And then we will just add some other little things like some toilet paper. Just pop you in like that. No, we don't actually need that. And then maybe just some towels. We can put some towels in. Let's pop you in there. And then we can add some robes up. I'm going to put 2, even though we don't really need to. It's just because we've got a lot of room. So might as well do that. Maybe we could do this kind of colour and this kind of colour. You know, it gives it that kind of look. You know, and that's fine for now. We'll just leave it like that. We will eventually add laundry in there, but it's not a major thing, so there's no point in really worrying about it. Also, I put the desk upstairs, but then I realised I literally have this whole section down here where I was going to put a desk. So don't mind me having a moment. That was kind of the point of this little section here, was to put a desk in. Yeah, ooh, we can put this in. This is cool. Ooh, I like that colour. Okay, we'll do that one. That's a fun colour. But I'm going to move you out of the way because I don't like where you sit on that desk. So we will bring you out a bit more. There we go. Because that makes more sense to me to have it there. No, it doesn't, because that's now too far over. There you go, that's better. I did want to put some bookshelves up, so... And I know that we do have actual industrial bookshelves because they're the ones that I used in my dream house. Because I love these, I think they are so cool. Can I fit 2 of them in? Could I sneakily put 2 of these in? It's annoying because I'm on a platform, so I'm gonna, like I said, I'm going to regret this whole platform thing. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll just pop you in. Just move you back a bit. Is that not clipping? No, that's not clipping. Okay, good. And yeah, we will use that colour. There we go. I mean, yeah, it's not crazy at the moment, but we'll get in there. We'll get her a new bed. Because she's always complaining about this one. So we'll get her a new one. Oh, we can afford this. I thought this was a lot more expensive than it actually is. So, yeah, we can get this one. Very nice. I actually love this bed. It's so pretty. What sheets should we do? Maybe we should do that one just to match the stools from downstairs. Maybe. And we can add the nightstands in. Nice, nice. And then we will need a dresser. Thankfully there's one from this industrial pack too. And you know what, I'm going to leave it there because we're running short of money. Actually no, I can add another rug in. Let's add another rug in there, but we will make this one... what colour should we make this one? I don't know. Maybe just like this kind of beigey colour. Maybe that will do. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. No, don't like that. I was wondering what else I could put there, but no, not crazy about that. I don't know what else to do. I mean, I know one thing that we can do, and that's get rid of this light here, because it does not make any sense to be there. And we will get a big light that hangs down. Lighting, ceiling lights. What comes up if I do industrial? Okay, so we got good options here actually, so maybe we'll do something like this. Is that hang down a lot? No, not really. Maybe we'll do the long boys then. Might help if you were actually above the dining table. Yeah, might do that. Might do that. That looks good. And then elsewhere, we might just add some of the smaller ones in, just for some continuity. So we can add some more of these into the house somewhere. Nice, nicely done. Don't I want to put them in here? You know, yeah. And then we will get rid of all of these because we don't need them. And this one here. Ooh. And that one. And I think that's it. I think that's it. And then obviously we've got some more stuff to add to it eventually. But for now, I think this is perfect. Let's move you in over there and then get you in. I'll just stick you there. Yeah, so for now, I think this is a good... So I might leave it there. I want her to still have some money left over, so... but for now, that's looking good. I'm proud of that. I like it. The wallpaper's a bit messed up here, so I will just fix that. But other than that, I like it. It's looking good. It's a good start. It's a good idea of how I want things to look. I hate this camera so much. So yeah, let's just come on over a bit. So yeah, this is our big old industrial renovation. And it's taken me an hour to do it. But you know, that's not actually too bad for me, to be honest. So I'm gonna leave it here. I'm sorry the actual episode disappeared. But yeah, I hope this made up for it to have this whole build done. So yeah, I enjoyed myself anyway. I had fun. So let me know what you think. And obviously feel free to subscribe to my channel. I make videos as often as I possibly can, mostly every day apart from the weekends. Apart from I did just take a week off because of surgery, but that doesn't count. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in my next video, which is tomorrow, which is my legacy video. So we're having another redo in the next video too, so I hope that's fine. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys.